The world watched with bated breath. The Catholic Church, a beacon of faith for over 1 billion people, prepared for a momentous transition. Pope Francis, after a decade of leading the faithful, had passed away at the age of 88. All eyes turned to the sacred halls of the Vatican, where the College of Cardinals would convene to elect his successor. Speculation ran rampant. Who would emerge from the conclave with the weight of the papacy upon their shoulders? Pundits and prognosticators had their favorites, cardinals with long histories and impressive credentials. Few, however, predicted the outcome that would send shockwaves through the Catholic world. On May 8, 2025, white smoke billowed from the chimney atop the Sistine Chapel. The bells of St. Peter's Basilica pealed, announcing to the world the election of a new pontiff. The name that echoed across St. Peter's Square, however, was not one many had anticipated. Robert Francis Prevost, an American cardinal relatively unknown on the global stage, had become Pope Leo XIV. The world had a new shepherd, a man who had once served as a humble missionary in Peru, now elevated to the highest office in the Catholic Church. His election, an unexpected turn of events, would have significant ripple effects, not just within the walls of the Vatican, but in the world of online betting. The election of a new pope is always a momentous occasion, a sacred event steeped in tradition and reverence. In the digital age, however, a new dimension has been added to this ancient process, the high-stakes world of online betting. Platforms like Polymarket and Kalshi, once the domain of financial speculators and political junkies, have opened their virtual doors to a different kind of wager, predicting the next Vicar of Christ. The 2025 Papal Conclave proved to be a particularly enticing event for online bettors. Over $40 million were wagered on platforms like Polymarket and Kalshi, a testament to the growing intersection of faith and finance. The unexpected rise of Cardinal Prevost, a relative long shot in the eyes of many, resulted in significant payouts for those who had placed their faith and their money in the American cardinal. The stories of these fortunate few, individuals who had turned a few $100s into life-changing sums, quickly spread through the online world. One user on Kalshi, a platform backed by investors such as Henry Kravis and Charles Schwab, turned a $526 bet into a staggering $52,641. On Polymarket, a user who wagered a mere $1,059.52 on Cardinal Prevost walked away with a cool $63,650.65. These were not isolated incidents. Across both platforms, stories abounded of individuals who had defied the odds and reaped the rewards of their papal predictions. The 2025 conclave had proven to be a lucrative event for some, a testament to the unpredictable nature of both faith and finance. The papal election of 2025 brought into sharp focus the growing popularity of online betting platforms, particularly Polymarket and Kalshi. These platforms, each with its own unique features and user base, became the arenas where thousands engaged in a modern-day form of augury, attempting to predict the successor to St. Peter. Polymarket, known for its user-friendly interface and diverse range of betting markets, saw over $30 million wagered on the papal election. Users, many of whom were likely drawn to the platform's accessibility and the novelty of betting on such a unique event, placed their bets on a virtual chessboard of cardinals, each hoping to correctly predict the next pontiff. Kalshi, a platform with a more established presence in the world of prediction markets, boasted over $10.6 million in wagers on the papal conclave. Backed by prominent investors and with a reputation for offering a secure and regulated betting environment, Kalshi attracted a mix of seasoned bettors and newcomers intrigued by the opportunity to profit from the unexpected. The two platforms, while sharing the common thread of facilitating wagers on the papal election, offered distinct experiences for their users. Polymarket, with its wider range of betting markets and global reach, provided a more casual and accessible platform for those seeking to participate in the papal betting frenzy. Kalshi, on the other hand, with its focus on regulated markets and transparent trading, appealed to those seeking a more structured and secure betting environment. The 2025 Papal Conclave, with its unexpected outcome and the millions of dollars wagered on its result, has ignited a debate about the intersection of faith and finance. Is it appropriate, many ask, to allow betting on an event as sacred as the election of a new pope? Critics argue that such wagers trivialize a solemn occasion, reducing a sacred process to a mere gamble. They worry that the allure of financial gain could overshadow the spiritual significance of the event, turning the papacy into a commodity to be bought and sold in the digital marketplace. Proponents of papal betting, however, counter that wagering on such events is simply a reflection of the times. In an increasingly digital world, they argue, it is only natural that even ancient traditions would find new expressions online. They point out that betting markets can provide valuable insights into public sentiment, offering a unique window into how the world views the Catholic Church and its leadership. The debate is likely to continue, reflecting broader societal questions about the role of technology, the influence of money, and the evolving nature of faith in the 21st century. As online platforms become increasingly integrated into our lives, the lines between the sacred and the secular, the spiritual and the financial, are likely to become even more blurred. The 2025 Papal Conclave, a testament to this growing convergence, serves as a reminder that even the most ancient traditions are not immune to the transformative power of the digital age.